And I really thought I was, about to die in there.
Theodore J. Brasino, not guilty of the crime of officer unnecessarily assaulting or beating any person.
Today, the system failed us.
Timothy E. Wind, not guilty.
It's a damn shame.
Stacy C. Kuhn, not guilty.
The police force is not here to protect you, but it's here to protect them.
Lawrence M. Powell, not guilty.
I can't believe it. What is this city coming to?
Much of the City of Angels came to resemble hell, with structure fires, rampant looting, mob violence targeting innocent bystanders, heavily armed Korean merchants, and the symbol of the African-American community's rage, police headquarters.
That's one of the most proudest moments of my life. And I was standing in front of a burning kiosk at Los Angeles Police Department. The kiosk turned over, and for some reason I decided to jump on top of it, and there history was made. What was going through my mind at the time was just pain and hurt, and basically the willingness to die that night for the cause.
More than 50 people did die during the riots. Estimated property damage, $1 billion.
It was set on fire.
Rosalina Nieves was 9 years old and lived just blocks from the epicenter, Florence and Normandy.
It looked like a war zone. They were stopping cars, and it looked like they were going into what was then a Tom's liquor store and just looting and stealing things. I just remember being really scared and wondering if that was coming towards us.
LAPD Commander Andrew Smith was a street cop then.
It was clear that we weren't taking control of the city, and I think that message got out to everybody. They saw what was happening in these little small pockets, and they just decided, hey, it's a free-for-all in Los Angeles.
Under then Chief Daryl Gates, the LAPD embraced its reputation for aggressively fighting drugs and gangs. In the 20 years since the riots, the Los Angeles Police Department has gone through many changes. The most visible, this brand new headquarters building downtown. The most significant, serious reform to the LAPD's culture.
We need to remember that we can't do it alone. It's not the LAPD as an occupying army going into a neighborhood and showing people how to do it and taking care of business and being the aggressive folks out there. We need to recognize that we have to work with people to solve the problems.
More than 10,000 National Guard troops and pleas from community leaders finally ended the riots after 6 days. At least $1 billion was spent to rebuild L.A. 2 of the 4 police officers on the beating tape were convicted of federal civil rights charges. Rodney King won a $3.8 million settlement.
The thing is, I've learned just how to forgive so I can be able to move on.
The city also has moved on, though painful memories remain for those who were there. Casey Wyand, CNN, Los Angeles.